Many residents of Jamestown say they have lost their homes and also fear losing their source of livelihood as of the second day of demolition continued to make way for the construction of the Jamestown fishing harbour. Churches, public toilets were not spared in the Thursday morning exercise. One of the people affected is 26-year-old mother of 4, Mary Ayi. Maxwell Agbagba has more from Jamestown.
Lord, you know, you walk a tuning. You walk fashika, you walk about here low, you walk shan, you walk a yadan, you walk home, you walk naiko, you walk a how be here, now make a yasukun. A daka tutukue, I can't will and you'll be a yasukun. She be an any domicile, yasako sukun down. A what me fair, I can yako sukun down, it's an impi, cannot be fair, a yasukun. A what lone, no, you know, you walk shan, you walk neko, you walk a quam make a be and I make a yasukun. Nibia ne koto akomoko low. No ka oka nshan low. Na bakumo bia na efe ka wolanyu eje ba na mo e ba hon lo e ha. Na mo wolanyu e ba hon lo e ha ya ka bia na mo konya ka fe mi. Na ka hon e ka shan low. Ka nyumbo mba ngo ba domo. Akumo no fia no se bita flat e. Ti afipo ni wonya ya mimpo akumole. Ena ajuo heye akumole. Eni wofo anu ye akumole. Afite no fia no e wo bia na e won chake mi na hi alo wo ye ni wo yo no kun mi ni baba.
When President Akufo-Addo cut short for the construction of the Jamestown fishing harbour, he stated that this project has been on the drawing board since 1965. He also mentioned that there have been 5 different sword cutting ceremonies just to see this project start, but it did not happen. So in 2018, during the sword cutting ceremony, he promised the people that they'll see the fishing harbour here. But not many of the residents here are happy and enthused about this new development here. They are raising concerns about losing their source of livelihood and their homes. I've been speaking to the acting chairman of the Asiedu Keteke Sub Metro, Raymond Tete, and he has been telling me that this project has numerous benefits for residents and the community itself.
We started with the demolition yesterday, but we didn't complete. So we have to come and continue today. Because our role is to clear everything here, in exception of the Gulf filling station. The Gulf filling station.
Okay. So
that is the only thing we are going to leave now. But apart from the Gulf filling station, we have to clear every structure here for them so that they take over completely and start their work.
Okay. I see hundreds of people, gathered here. I want to find out how many people are affected by this demolition exercise.
We have not taken the building to know the number, but we are dealing with structures. And we've counted about 400 structures that we have cleared from this place, so we are supposed to clear from this place. And I believe since the fishermen are still here, definitely we are going to see people around. But we are preparing a place for the fishermen to move them to that place for the meantime. So when we move, I think everybody will live here so that they can have the peace to do their work. 1965, the harbour used to be here. However, Nkrumah wanted to redevelop it, but he was having challenge with the community members. He wanted to relocate them to other places, but they didn't allow that. So he has to move to Tema and go and do it at Tema. Okay. And you could also, when the president was giving his State of the Nation address, that was this year, he mentioned in it that the contractors will come to site by March. But because of the COVID-19, that has delayed a bit. But now that the tension has come down a bit, we have come here about a month ago, led by the Deputy Minister for Transport, to hand over the site to the Chinese. All that they are waiting is that we should come and clear the site for them so that they start the work. So I can assure you that they are here with us, waiting for us to finish what we are doing so that they take over. So quickly, when we finish, they will take over and start doing their work.
The story of 26-year-old Mary Ayi mirrors that of many of the residents here. A lot of them say Jamestown, specifically this community, is their source of livelihood. This is where they get fish, sell fish, and make money out of the fish that they sell. And this is where they rest when they are tired.
Please, so Akufo-Addo, we are begging you. We know that this one is not politics, but we are begging you. This is where we get for our lunch here. We chop, everybody, me like this, I've won them 3, and if this one had 4 picking. This is here I work here, and we feed our children. Why? If right now we have come and scatter here, what should we do? We don't have any job to do. To me like this, I don't have any job. I just clean fish and I get food to eat. So right now we have come and destroy it. How are we going to eat? How are we going to feed our children? We beg, oh, we beg. We are suffering. We are suffering, pa. We are suffering.
But wait, they are saying that if they build a harbour for you, this place will become a better place than
if they build the harbour for us, where are we going to? Are they going to find some place? Because this the boys, the fish sellers, the men, they have got all our market from us. Me like this, we sit front and we saw that all the customers have gone back. So that if they do this album for us, are you going to sell this fish? Or at the market are going to come out? They are going to the beach to go and buy the fish there. Because we don't have anything to do right now. We are suffering. So how are we going to sell our fish?
One of the buildings affected by the demolition exercise is an orphanage which was located right here. We are told that the orphanage had become a safe place for some of the children here in this community, but it was not spared. It was demolished yesterday, and even now you could still see some of the learning materials that the children use here at this place.
This Jamestown, we there here long times. They want me for here. They come here first time. They say they go the machine here. Yes, they come, and Kufuor can bring blocks. You don't do anything. Your mama bring another thing. You don't do anything. But if they come, they say they want to do this consequence. They want it. If they can, they don't do anything for us. No, if they come, no, every election, no, they say they want. They want to come demolish here. Why? We don't understand. Because our mothers, our children, we get something with the chop. If we hear they work, you understand. But the thing they are doing, we don't understand them. Why right now they cancel? Why the demolition they cancel? They say they cancel. They come there. They say they are making card. 1 city, 10 city. They get. Why right now they make the card go. Right now they we go where? Right now I'm go wire. Work on your fire. Gamel you can look do you can look where be. I come wire. I go sister Sana. I go one man. Be no what money here. What to be Enyama Mokola, Benyama Mokola Maju, in generation. Over my house here.
My name is Bishop Nunu. I'm the head bishop in this place.
Which church is that?
Everlasting Healing Chapel of Jesus Chapel.
Okay, you are holding a Bible and just a gun. Why?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm finished everything. I'm sorry. I cannot say anything. I have leave everything for God. I'm sorry.
Gentleman, you just saw in your shot, he's the head pastor of the church that has just been demolished. And like I mentioned earlier, all this, the social amenities, the toilets, the schools here have all been demolished, and this church has also been affected. But the brethren, the man I spoke to, he's the head pastor of the church. He says that he's not picking anything from here. He would only pick his cassock and then his Bible. And he's not ready to talk to us. He said he's leaving everything to God. I've also been speaking to the chief fisherman of the Jamestown community, Ni Amawulu. He says the Jamestown fishing project has enormous benefits for this community, and it is important for the people who live here to allow the construction to begin. He's not excited about some resistance to the project. He says the long-term benefits will be there for all to see.
All the previous governments, normally Rawlings came with the same idea, he couldn't fulfill it. Kufuor came, he also came and break things like this, he couldn't do anything. And Atamis came, he also came with the same idea, the same people, he couldn't make it. And this time, Akufo-Addo too has come. This is the second time the demolition has taken place. And we are expecting that they will do the best this time. Because this time it has been a very huge one. Formerly, it was just a single one that they've been demolishing, just a mere one over there. But this time they have taken a long queue. So I think this time is going to happen. This thing that we are expecting, the harbour that we are expecting is not going to happen. That's our hope, because it's getting to election. And normally that's what they do. When it comes to election time, then they will come with it, demolishing things and promising that they will do something better. So this time we'll be expecting. We will be deeply concerned about this, because this time they are making it very huge that they demolish. We'll be expecting it very huge.
Maxwell Agbagba filed that report from Jamestown, and we've been following up on what they're doing now that their homes have been taken away from them, especially in COVID-19.